we're gonna teach you how to make applesauce today. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is wash your hands. Really get in there. Okay, the materials you need to make applesauce are a peeler, a knife, a measuring cup, a crock pot, or you could use a pot like a stove, a pot for your stove, a potato masher, a colander. This is not entirely necessary, but these are the things that you're going to need to make applesauce.
The ingredients you need to make applesauce are water, apple, honey, and cinnamon.
Good job. Then you wash the apples. Next, you peel the apples. Next step is that we want to take the cores out of these apples. And since these apples are pretty small, I'm just going to use a small knife to cut out the core. I'm going to put it over here in my colander with the rest of my scraps. Okay, so the next step, once you have the apples peeled and cored, you are going to have bits of apple that look like this. You can totally just start the applesauce that way, but it will cook a little faster if you cut it in, if you dice it up, if you cut it into little cubes like this. And this is the part where the kids can help if you've got not too sharp a knife. The apples will cut up really well for them. So that's the next step. The next step, we have all of our apples ready. Here are our cut apples. They're fully ready. I'm going to put this piece into the crock pot. I'm going to take about a cup of water and pour it in. Then, I don't measure this part. I just take my honey and I kind of drizzle some across the top. And I take my cinnamon and I sprinkle my cinnamon. Again, I don't measure it. I just sprinkle the cinnamon in till it smells and looks really good. If there's not enough, we'll add some more later. If there's, I don't think you're ever gonna have too much. So I sprinkled my cinnamon in. Here's what it looks like. I'm gonna stir this up. I'm gonna stir this up and get that honey and cinnamon all kind of coated around the apples, and then I'm gonna plug it in and turn it onto high and just leave it alone for several hours. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do is very carefully take off the lid. It gets pretty steamy in there. And you're gonna use your potato masher to start mashing, oh good, excellent, up the apples. Okay, it's ready. So I'm gonna take some applesauce. I moved it into this bowl to let it cool. So we're gonna do it in these little containers. Go. Okay, girls, how is it?
That's so good.
What do you think, Madeline? Thumbs down or thumbs up? Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.